What's up, you guys? This your girl Lann. I did record you guys, but I'm not gonna put it on here only because it's too much like me moving around and it's just too freaking noisy. I had literally listened to it and yeah, it's just too much. And then not only that, you can only hear her plead because she was trying to apologize to us and you know, crying and this and that and the other. And I was like, I didn't want to hear it. I know you guys didn't want to hear it. So basically, what she got, you guys, was a little over 2 years. Yeah. So I had to prepare myself for that because I had already told everybody she wasn't even going to get 4 years. And I was right. Let's just say she got 3 years to be exact. Because her lawyer was trying to get her to get probation. And the judge was like, oh no, probation is not even an option. She basically got a lesser sentence. She basically is what I'm trying to say. I'm so sorry because, of course, you guys know what I just went through earlier. But basically, she ran longer than her punishment, is what I was trying to say. But the judge was also saying that no, she's not even going to get probation is because of the length of the time that she ran. She didn't even try to turn herself in. And then when the police had went to her house to try to arrest her that day, which they didn't really have all the evidence, so they really couldn't, but they went to question her. She lied and said that she wasn't driving. Her boyfriend was driving. So, yeah. And the fact that it took a year and a half for the DNA and all that. Meanwhile, she was walking around like it was a thing to do. And get this, you guys. She worked in a law office. So she knew what she was doing. She knew exactly what she can get away with and what she couldn't get away with. You see what I'm saying? That all came out in court. I talked my strength. I mean, of course, I am a strong black woman, but I couldn't talk long. I probably talked like maybe a minute. It probably wasn't even a minute. But Jeffrey, which was my brother's husband, he was the one, which I knew. I wasn't surprised. He was the one who talked. When I tell you he talked, he talked. And then after he was done, he broke down. And we all had to run up there and try to pull him away from the panel. And then we still couldn't get him to move. The bailiff had to tell him he had to go and sit down so the judge can give her her punishment. So yeah, you guys, it started at 8:30, like I said, but how it works, you have to literally listen to every case before the one that you're there for. So it was like about an hour and a half because we didn't get out of there until almost 11. So yeah, it was just a very emotional day. And now I'm trying to rest up. That's why I'm laying across my bed. And I was like, let me come on here and give you guys an update. And yeah, it was. But the good part about my sister was able to see it because it's an app that you can download and you can go on there. You just put in what you need to put in and you can go on there and watch it. So she was able to watch it. My niece was able to watch it. and two of my brother's close friends was able to watch it. And so everybody was texting me, making sure I was okay, and this and that and the other. They were crying, and a lot of people would say that that's not justice, which to me is not. Is because she got a slap on her wrist, and she took a person's life. And it's like her lawyer was trying to make it seem like she's a good person. She haven't did anything. This is her first strike and this and that and the other. And it was like trying to make her look good. And then he also brought up the fact that she had two brothers that got murdered, but they haven't found the people that murdered them. Well, is she any better? She should have known better. That's when she should immediately turn herself in if she's going through that with her brothers. Y'all see what I'm saying? So nobody didn't want to hear none of that. And it's like, oh, her daughter is a nurse and her other two kids is just as smart as they sister. So what? Girl, you knew what you did, and you waited all this time, a year and a half, almost 2 years, and the only reason why you came forward is because you got caught. Now, what if she wouldn't have got caught, guys? Then what? Wish she would have came forward, or wish she just would have just got away with it? You see? So it's like almost a little over 2 years. Her daughter, her other two, because she got 3 kids, her 3 kids can go see her. They can hug her. They can smell her. They can do all that. You see what I'm saying? We can't do that. And it's like, where is the justice and how fair is it? And it's like, everybody say, oh, don't use the race card. But y'all already know the person that did it is Hispanic. So y'all already know, had it would have been reversed and had that person would have been black and they killed a white person, you already know they would have gave them the max and try to give them more. That's what I'm trying to say. So how can you not use the race card? This is the ugly world that we live in, where stuff is just not fair. But y'all witness a lot of stuff. I'm not going to compare a case to another case because this didn't go to trial, unfortunately. And now I kind of wish it would have went to trial, because we would have found out a lot more stuff that we kind of found out, but we still want answers to a lot of stuff, a lot of questions. But yeah, you guys, it was, like I said, I wish I would have been able to record it. As a matter of fact, I knew I wouldn't have been able to record it because I wouldn't have gotten away with it. For instance, it was a lady that was sitting in front of me. Why was she taking pictures? She was taking pictures of the plaintiffs and all that, and the prisoners that was there, the cases that we was hearing before the one that we went there for. She got caught. So the bailiff, he told her that she had to delete all the pictures that she took. And he stood there until she deleted them and made sure she deleted them. So yeah, it was no way I could have got away with recording to let people see what was going on, because I was sitting right there. So eventually somebody would have seen something, just like he seen her, he would have seen me. And I wasn't trying to get kicked out of court just for people to see what was going on. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you guys, I'm sorry. I came on here to tell you and to explain what went down. But yeah, basically, you see me put my device in my purse, and then all you seen was darkness and a lot of scuffling noise. That's it. Who wants to hear that? And you can barely hear what she was saying. Is because it didn't last long through the whole thing. It cut off, I want to say, like an hour. I think it recorded for like an hour and a half, and then after that it cut itself off. So you will be able to hear what she was saying, because she was crying, trying to apologize and whatnot. But what I'm saying is you can barely hear it. So comment below how many people want me to upload it, and I will. But it has to be enough people to comment for me to upload what I got. But I just felt it wasn't really worth putting on here. I decided to talk about it. So yeah, she got a little over 2 years, you guys. May as well say 3. But I'm thinking that she's not even going to do the whole 3 years. I'm thinking after a year and a half, she's going to get out. Trust and believe. Mark my word. But I was also told that I'm going to have to follow her being in prison. And when it's time for her to be released, I have to go to the board and tell them that I don't want her to be released, and see if that would help. But yeah, because it's not over by far. So yeah, my flight leaves, like I said, at 7:20. So I really don't have a lot of time to do much. If I take a nap, I'm afraid that I'm going to oversleep, even though I can set my alarm, but I'm going to be real overly tired. So I'm just going to charge all my devices up and go from there. So yeah, you guys, the next video you will see will be me landed and me at my destination. And I think it will be good for me, and it's a really fun place that Billy loved to go. So I was like, wow, he would love this. So yeah, you guys. But anyway, y'all already know the vibes over here. As usual, I'm going to need you to subscribe, like, comment, share. I'm also going to need you to hit that notification, y'all. I'm out. Stay blessed.